Good day, everybody. It's Andrew here, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving, and I really want to give a shout out to each and every single one of you watching this video. I'm truly thankful for the community we've built, and I'm honestly so thankful just to have this YouTube channel and to have this community to share my thoughts and to be a voice for seniors, be a voice for those who are disabled. And it's honestly been so life-changing, not just from a personal level, but just honestly from a community level, to just have over 100,000 people in this community supporting seniors, supporting those who are disabled, fighting to make sure that our president and Congress takes care of the people who have paid taxes their entire life. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you so, so much for every single time you've liked my videos, for every single time you've watched my videos, every time you've shared, commented, just shared your thoughts on Social Security benefits and stimulus checks. It's truly been such a blessing, guys, and thank you so, so much. And I hope each and every one of you have an awesome Thanksgiving, an awesome holiday weekend. And if you don't mind, let me know in the comments, what are you most thankful for this year? I know it's been a tough couple of years, but as it says on your screen, just remember, everything is gonna be all right. So let me know in the comments what you're most thankful for, and let's jump right into today's update. It's going to be a quick one. I'm actually recording this and posting on Thanksgiving Day, so it'll probably be like a 5-10 minute video so we can all get back to our families. But quick update on the stimulus checks for seniors. At this point, all of you know that Bernie Sanders is trying to include at least a $1,000 stimulus check, and some groups are pushing for as high as $1,400. President Biden said it could be as low as $800, but they are trying to include it in the package. Now, what is currently happening? Well, currently, Congress is on vacation, which obviously they shouldn't get a vacation until the stimulus package is done, but they get an entire week. So on Monday, they're coming back. The stimulus check package has already been approved in the House. They did not include a stimulus check, so currently, the stimulus check for seniors is not in the package. But now that it's in the Senate, Bernie Sanders is trying to include it in the stimulus package by amending it. Of course, then we have people like Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema who are trying to take things out. So the battle between Bernie Sanders and moderate Democrats is going to really intensify this week as they put together the final details of this package. Well, one of the main things that's also going to complicate the issue is the debt ceiling. Now, a lot of you thought the debt ceiling issue was done when about a month or two ago, Mitch McConnell gave them a 2-month extension, but really that was just a short-term solution. Now, Democrats are going to have to find a permanent solution, and this is complicating the stimulus package for one reason. Mitch McConnell is still trying to force Democrats to include the debt ceiling increase in the stimulus package. And a lot of Democrats think this would essentially be political suicide, because next year there are a lot of seats up for re-election in both chambers, the House and the Senate. And if Democrats raise the debt ceiling alone in the stimulus package, because no Republican would vote for that, so raising the debt ceiling would be completely on the Democrats' record this year, Republicans are then going to turn around and say, hey, Democrats raised the national debt. Democrats are turning our country into Venezuela. Democrats are ruining our country by raising the national debt. When in actuality, to be honest with you, this is just raising the debt to pay for stuff that's already been approved previously, including the Trump stimulus packages, including the Trump tax cuts, including things Obama's put in, like Obamacare. So this is really both sides. These are things that both sides have created, but basically it would be a political game where Mitch McConnell could blame Democrats because technically they're the ones who raised the debt ceiling alone. So because of this, most Democrats don't want to include it in the stimulus package. Then on top of that, a lot of moderates are saying, well, we can put it in the stimulus package. Like Joe Manchin, he's okay with putting it in the stimulus package. But then he says, well, if we're raising the debt, then we have to take even more out of the stimulus package. So honestly, either way, it's going to hurt stimulus if they include it in the stimulus package. Now, some people are saying that Democrats should accept Mitch McConnell's offer. Now, there's been reports that Mitch McConnell has been softening on the issue. He might let Democrats increase the debt ceiling in a bipartisan way. But I dug deeper into this, and really it just looks like he's still trying to force them to use budget reconciliation. So this could delay the stimulus package for a couple of reasons. One, if moderates like Joe Manchin put their foot down and say, oh, we got to raise the debt ceiling in the stimulus package, it's going to be an issue because most Democrats are not going to want to do that, and it's going to delay the stimulus package. So the best thing that could happen is Democrats get the stimulus package done as soon as possible, like literally within a week, and then they can address the debt ceiling because once the stimulus package is done, Mitch McConnell can't force them to include it in the stimulus package because, well, there won't be any stimulus package at that point, right? It'll already be completed. So that would be the best case scenario. But currently, this is kind of what's happening. They're working on the stimulus package. At the same time, the debt ceiling is kind of tied in with the package. So best case scenario, Democrats will get the stimulus package done first, and it won't complicate the issue. But worst case scenario, if the debt ceiling issue hits again, which is expected, first they said December 3rd. Now they're saying December 15th. So basically, long story short, if the national funding begins to run out and the stimulus package still is not done, it's going to complicate things because Democrats are then going to have a lot of pressure to just include it in the stimulus package to get it done, right? So at the same time, Bernie Sanders has been very vocal against Mitch McConnell and Republicans and slamming them, unloading on Mitch McConnell for not helping them raise the debt ceiling, okay? So Bernie Sanders continues to fight for the American people. He continues to fight for a fourth stimulus check for seniors, increasing Social Security benefits, and raising the debt ceiling in a bipartisan fashion. So I'm going to leave you with this clip from Bernie. It's about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes at most. He is going to be talking about Republicans and why they should be helping Democrats raise the debt ceiling. And of course, like I said, that would be the best case scenario for stimulus. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. And again, thank you so much for being a part of this community. I truly appreciate every single time you like my videos, every time you share my content. For all of you who have subscribed, 111,000 people, thank you so much. It's been a dream come true. I mean, I never could have imagined I'd have 111,000 people in our community. And I really can't thank you enough. But with that said, guys, enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. Before you go, watch this clip from Bernie. It's about a minute and a half. He just really goes into Mitch McConnell talking about helping Democrats raise the debt ceiling. So let's take a look, see what Bernie Sanders had to say, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Mr. President, Republican leader Mitch McConnell this morning once again reiterated that the Republican Party will not vote to lift the debt ceiling, and in an extraordinarily irresponsible manner, Republicans have indicated that they will not pay the debts incurred under the Trump administration. In his statement, as he has done time and time again, Senator McConnell implies that this debt ceiling has something to do with future spending. It does not. Like anyone who owns a credit card, the payments that are made are for past spending. In this case, spending incurred under the Trump administration. And let us be clear. If the United States, the largest economy in the world, defaults on its debt, it will plunge not only our country, but the entire global economy into what could become a severe economic depression. That means massive unemployment, higher interest rates, severe reduction in government services, and possible cuts in such programs as Social Security and Medicare. The irresponsibility of the Republican leadership is not just something that I worry about. According to press reports, former Republican Secretaries of Treasury Hank Paulson, who worked under George W. Bush, and Steven Mnuchin, who worked under Donald Trump, Republican Secretaries of the Treasury, both of them visited with Senator McConnell to make the case about the need to extend the debt ceiling.